from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears. On the Bills sideline is their head coach. This guy's in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He's got it! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On second down, Allen. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. They get the tackle out of Northern Iowa, Spencer Brown.
Still second down.
We'll go play action here with Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Third down coming up. From from the gun. Josh Allen. That is caught. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Swift, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 more on that count. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground, it's Swift. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and goal.
Ready, sir.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Headed left. Buying time.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bills' offense and running back James Cook making their way out. He's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Play action. Here's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 36 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Here's the first carry from the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
We are through 1. The Bills with the early advantage. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. From the gun, it's Allen. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He's got room past the 35. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Williams. A throw on the move is caught.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throw it again. It's Williams. We're trying to set up a screen here to Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Williams to the air once more. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Throwing again, Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. He's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing now, Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that'll set up 4th down. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Agunze. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. Face to run. Inside the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Berger. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
A 23-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears are back within 5.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Allen working from the pistol. Stretching the field is Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
What a luxury. As certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Alert! Alert!
One more time going up top with Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the Bears' 15-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, body his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 1.
Round 80! Regular.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To the air is Allen. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
25-yard line.
Ready, set.
To throw, it's Williams. On the run to the right. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here now, 3rd and 5. This time they stay on the ground. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First down, Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
27-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 2nd down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Williams. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's going to have a Bills first down. As he gets it up past the 30, he'll mark him at the 32.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Allen on 3rd down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll run straight ahead with Pitt. He'll take this down to the 47. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play action. Here's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He'll manage only a couple. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down.
Gilly!
First and 10 at the 32-yard
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go play action here with Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A run here with Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
At the 11-yard line.
Let it slip!
Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5.
Bears 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Allen now off the bootleg. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To throw on second down. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Bill.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Throwing again is Allen. A short pass taken in by Knox. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. To the air once more is Allen. The win is Knox over the middle. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Alert! 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 56! 56! Look out!
They'll go play action here with Allen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
180! Hey, home. Look out!
Davis. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
What's that?
Hook trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the option, it's Swift, And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
12 yards. And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
The tackle by T.J. Sander. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard
From
line.
the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he's taken down up past the 35. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll go again with Davis. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the gun, here is Allen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Josh Palmer. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll drop to throw. Pass to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Throw across his body is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. They'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Williams to the air once more. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down.
Brown 80! Hey, home. What's that?
Play action. Here's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Swift. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the The kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to overtime.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down. A final shot now for Allen. Once to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st